If the 1960s for me was a period of finding my place in the world, finding the mentors, the artists that really moved me, people like Ian Fairweather and Fred Williams and Joan Mitchell. These are painters who helped me form a language and a relationship to the landscape, the world that I lived in, and who I thought I was. And it was in the 1970s that I started to become more introspective, start to think about, well, if this is who I am as an Australian, this is who I am as a young person wanting to paint in Australia, what is it like, Australia in context? Where are we in the world? We're not near Berlin, we're not near New York, we're in Asia. And I became much more conscious of me, my life, my values, trying to understand them in relationship to my Asian context. I travelled through Java, I travelled through Bali. I spent a lot of time reading Chinese, Japanese poets, Du Fu and Li Bai and Basho. So these are people that I understood as thinking about Australia as being part of that bowl of Asia, with those countries maybe on the northern lip and us on the southern lip. So in the 1970s, I'm in the Australian landscape and I'm thinking in meditative terms about being, and being in the landscape, being one with the landscape, not being separate and observing the landscape, but being part of the skin of the landscape. So in this period of time, they're the kinds of images that I was looking for. At the end of that time, I feel like, I discovered much more about myself and much more about being Australian.